Hey everybody, welcome back to Ivory Insights by Joe. My name is Joe. So today we're going to be doing a check-in on how is your person thinking and feeling about you. All right, so I like to do this about once a week just to get a check-in on the energy of how your person is thinking and feeling about you. Is there any messages from spirit? What do you need to know right now? Maybe where this is going, given the current energy. So we have three piles today. Pile number 1 is the Empress. Pile number 2 is the Hierophant, and pile number 3 is the High Priestess. So which major arcana card kind of calls out to you? Whichever one that is where Spirit has your messages waiting for you. All right, so I will be using the tarot, the romance angel, and I'll be using some other oracle cards. Okay, I hope you guys are well, you're staying safe and grounded, and as always, we ask our angels, spirit guides, and ancestors to be present at the table when we are getting messages. All right, guys, so again, pile 1 is the Empress, pile 2 is the Hierophant, and pile 3 is the High Priestess. I will see you guys at your pile. Hi, pile 1. So you guys chose the Empress. So I'm going to put her... Oh, you can't see her there. Where can we see our Empress? I'm going to put her right here. And hopefully she stays standing, which she might not. Let's see. Does that work? Well, not really. I'm like trying to figure this out with the camera. All right, so, well, we have the Empress. Maybe we'll put her here. All right, guys. So, question today is, how is our person thinking and feeling about us right now, given the current energy? So, what do you need to know right now? What messages does Spirit have for you? And maybe some, just some insight into what's going on in this connection. All right, so I'm going to start with your romance angel. I feel like now that my table is in the light, there's like, you can see all like the dust particles. It bothers me. All right. Okay, so we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for some of you, this could be something new that's come in, and you were gravitating to the Empress because everything is kind of fresh and new, and this person is really just thinking like, wow, you're everything that they have ever wanted, everything that they have ever dreamed of. You're kind of the full package. So they see you as sexy. They see you as beautiful inside and out. But they also see how strong you are, how caring, how compassionate, that everything that you've been through in your life has kind of led you to this point, and you've taken your wounds and you've turned them into wisdom. You haven't let them, take over your life and kind of, get you down. Maybe you have in the past, like, we're all human. Sorry, guys, I'm like struggling with my, with this here. I'm going to see if maybe I'm going to change the view of the camera. See if I can, there we go. All right. There, that's so much better. All right, so like I said, this person just thinks like you are the bomb.com, basically, okay? So again, this could be a new love that's come into your life. This could also be your person seeing you in a new light, okay? All right, so we're going to start. Wow, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. So like I said, this person sees you as their home, their happiness. They can really see a life with you, building that solid foundation, really having that emotional fulfillment with you. They see you, like I said, as somebody who is strong, who is competent, who is capable of, keeping a family together, really doing the work that's needed with you to make it successful. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, they're really looking at working with you. The Knight of Pentacles is here too. So this could have been something that was really slow coming together. As you can see, we have a lot of like pentacles, which is like, it's grounded energy, it's stable energy, but it is slow moving energy. So just know that this person really feels like you guys are building a solid foundation. They want you to know that if it was slow, it was because they really wanted to make sure that they had something, you know, solid and stable and grounded to offer you, because that's exactly what the Empress deserves. She deserves everything and more, because she's done the work that it takes in order to be able to have that kind of strong, stable relationship and being able to maintain it with her partner. Or I mean, it's not gender specific, or being able to keep it, you know, going with his partner. Okay, so just know that, yes, it may seem slow at times. It could also be, it may feel like maybe a little bit redundant, or a little bit, I know this is a terrible word, but boring at times. But just know that the foundation is solid here, guys. This is like, when I see these three cards together, I just feel such a beautiful, committed, loving, caring relationship, companionship. Three of Cups. Wow. Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, so that kind of took a little bit of a dip. So let's see what this is all about. But you know what, guys? At the end of the day, the bottom of the deck energy is the Two of Cups. That is a divine connection, okay? It's two people putting the work into the love that they share together. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing this more as like a committed relationship. So if you are in a committed relationship, whether it be marriage or you've just been together a long time, this is your reading. This could also be for people who have just gotten into a new love circumstance, and they really feel like they've done the work. They put it out to the universe, that this is what they're wanting, this is what they're deserving of, and they're finally able to receive it. I feel like a lot of times we can be in a space where we want what we want when we want it, and it's like the universe is like, well, you'll get what you get when you get it, when you're open to receiving the incredible love that you're asking for. And I definitely feel like this is like a union of opposites here, okay? So, and you both are willing to do the work that it takes. You want to keep both of your cups full, okay? It's not like one is half empty and the other is overflowing. It's, you realize that it takes two of you, okay, to keep this going. It's going to take two of you to make sure that this stays the course. You know, if one person, because the other thing is that, you know, something I think you guys have in Pile 1 have realized that it's 100-100. It's not 50-50, right? Because then that, in a sense, kind of puts you both in lack. So it's definitely 100-100. And when one of you, you know, because of life falters or whatever, the other person is there to keep you strong and stable. And I feel like that is something that has just been an incredible realization. With the Three of Cups here, I feel like it's almost like a rejoicing, okay? With the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, it's definitely saying that this, you know, connection has not been without its challenges. Absolutely. It could have been something that maybe has, you know, come in quickly. It could be something that, you know, has really in the past kept you up at night, and there's been a lot of like sleepless nights or overthinking, or it could be just that your lives together are kind of chaotic in terms of work or school or whatever that case is, kids. It could be blended families. Again, guys, general reading, okay? Because I do see like the Ten of Pentacles here being a family atmosphere. I want to know more about this Knight of Swords. Can we know more about the Knight of Swords, please? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, you know, it's funny. Whenever I get the Empress card, I love the Queen of Pentacles. To me, she is the Empress, because she's not only nurturing and caring and compassionate and loving, she's also grounded and stable. She has her shit together. She knows how to sit on her throne, and she knows what she has. Okay, she sees that pentacle. She sees the abundance that lies in her lap, and she honors it. Okay, so I kind of feel like your person is kind of gravitating between these two energies. So your person is saying, yeah, I can be slow, and I can be, because I really want to offer you something wonderful, but I can also be like super quick and take action. Now, the only issue is that they're knights, right? Person's not a king yet. So there could be like, they take way too long, or they make decisions that you're kind of like, I wouldn't have done that if I were you. Or they come in rash, and sometimes the words they say can cut, they can hurt. But what this is saying here with the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles is that you have that insight, okay? You're more progressed, you're more farther along than your person is, okay? And it's almost like you're able to ground them. The Seven of Cups in reverse. So whatever kind of confusion is going on. In the past, it could have been something like you weren't really sure if this person was going to pick you, but they have picked you. This Three of Cups is here, this reunion card, this, happy, really just glad to be together, okay? There's a sense of camaraderie that comes with it. So, just understand that your person is, with the Seven of Cups, it's like there's confusion, there's some anxiety. I feel like with the Nine of Swords, again, there's a lot of anxiety. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like that's coming to an end. Okay, it's something that your person is wanting you to know that they're working on. And that's why the Three of Pentacles is here, is that they're willing to do the work. They're willing to do what it takes in order to make this loving and lasting. We know more about the Nine of Swords, please. Anything else we need to know about the Nine of Swords? So your person, I get that they're really trying. Look at this. We have the King of Pentacles, but it came out in the reverse. And I don't really see that as a bad thing. I see that as, there's this like new beginning. It's very passionate. It's something that is in the very beginning stages of that early growth. And sometimes you can kind of think like, oh, is this person ever going to kind of grow and get to the kind of stage that I'm at? And I feel like this is in reverse, because they're saying this is what they are working towards. We have the Knight here, right? But they're not there yet, okay? There's still some growth that needs to happen. But I really feel like your angels and your guides are saying, yeah, I can feel like, daunting, but don't worry that, that growth is here, okay? That confusion, that time of not being sure is over. Oh, I think we have one that flipped here. I was going to ask if there was any hidden truths. We will be together again. So again, if this is a pile where you guys are in separation, or maybe like, I don't really feel like there's separation here, to be honest, guys. I feel like maybe there were some words that were said. Maybe you're in an argument. Maybe there's, just a little bit of kind of animosity going in, like kind of happening in this relationship. Your person's just wanting you to know, I haven't given up on you. We will be together again. This is just a glitch, a little bit of a blip, I guess. I replay our conversations over and over. So they want you to know, like, I've taken what you've said to heart. I'm hearing you. I'm listening to what you're saying. Oh, that one flew. And I just want you to know that I am taking into considerations the things that you say. And I want to tell you how I feel. Okay, so like I said, with this Knight of Swords energy and this Knight and 9, your person maybe said some things, that weren't the greatest, but they want to come back and they want to tell you how they feel about you, okay? And really the truth in the situation. Is there anything else from the Hidden Truth Oracle? It's time for me to heal now. So your person could be going through a time where they're just letting you know that they need to heal. And I feel like part of their healing is that they have been really thinking about the things that you said to them, and they want to tell you how they're feeling. Is there any more messages from Pile 1's person in the eternal messages? Is there any more? If it doesn't come out with the shuffling, I'm just, well, I was wrong. All right, I'm going to take the top of 2 because there was quite a bit that came out. I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. So, I feel like your person, again, remember we saw all these pentacles, okay? And then we have a lot of swords. So it's like they want to build this foundation. They want it to be grounded. You know, the 3 of Cups is here to say there is love, but we have some swords as well, right? Kind of saying, I'm in my head. I'm trying to build. Even right here, I'm being subliminal with you, or I'm being subliminal with how I feel about you. Sorry. So if they're not really expressing or expressing in the right, you know, kind of way, because we do have that Knight of Swords, it's almost like they want you to kind of read their mind. Yeah, check it out. Telepathically communicate with me. Well, you're kind of like, well, I don't really do that. I'd rather just talk to you. But they're kind of wanting, you know, it's kind of like they're keeping their feelings or thoughts behind the scenes. It's hard for them to communicate. It's a new way of them of loving. The whole twin flame stuff sometimes scares me. So again, I feel like this person really knows that, you know, you're it for them. That you two have this kind of incredible chemistry, this incredible connection, and it kind of scares them, you know? So, but I do really feel like your person is going to be able to come forward. I mean, this 9 of Swords energy, come forward in the sense where I feel like they're going to be able to talk to you about how they feel. And you're really going to have to stay in that centered and grounded and nurturing energy of the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. All right, guys, so that is what I have for you for Pile 1. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Please stay safe and stay grounded, and I will see you guys soon. Hi, Pile 2. So you guys chose the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant to me is very traditional. To me, he's the marriage card when I think of him in the deck. So we'll see what this has in store for you. I also have your Romance Angel. So today's question is, how is my person, and this is already popping out, thinking and feeling, and that one's popping out as well. Okay. How is my person thinking and feeling about me? What messages do I need to hear today? Okay, what does Spirit, the universe want me to know? Okay, going forward with this person. Your person seems to want you to know some things right now as the cards are popping out of the deck here as I shuffle. All right, so again, how is Pile 2's person thinking and feeling about them? So what we have for a Romance Angel is forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So it could be, this could be something, I want to keep going because I almost feel like there was a bit of a hiccup. There's almost like a separation happening. And your person is, you know, it's a learning experience for them. But they're also wanting forgiveness, not only from you, but they're wanting forgiveness for themselves. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, yeah, and the 5 of Pentacles. I'm going to keep going, guys. I actually feel like I want to lay all your cards. We have the Fool, Death and Rebirth, and the 4 of Swords. Wow. Okay. And the bottom of the deck energy is the King of Wands. So for me, guys, this is really telling. Okay, so it seems like there was a lot of hard work, okay, a lot of collaboration that happened for this connection to come together. That there was almost like an intensity about it. Like right in the beginning of it, it was like, yeah, this is my person. This is who I see my life with. And it was almost like a honeymoon stage, but you didn't really see it as a honeymoon stage. You saw it as like, this is the real deal. This is what I've been asking the universe for, God for, whatever it is that you subscribe to. But what ended up happening is that you were kind of like doing all of this work together, and really trying to lay a solid foundation, right? Because that is what the Pentacles energy is. It's slow in the sense of really being kind of pragmatic about all of these, pieces of yarn. Okay, it's almost like the idea was to build something beautiful, because of that like intense feeling that it was almost like you have arrived. Okay, like this person has finally arrived. We have the King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Now, I kind of feel like what happened is that your person had this or has this intense love for you, and they want you to know, I do love you. I have these intense feelings when I close my eyes and I think of you. The love that just radiates out of me is incredible, but I'm stuck in this place where I don't feel like I can express this to you. I feel like I need to hide a little bit, and I feel like I've shut you out. Your person is feeling like they just became, for whatever reason, they became very, very overwhelmed. And I feel like they became overwhelmed because you presented as something that they had never seen before, something that they wanted, something that they hoped for, but not something that they ever thought they were going to see in their lifetime. And then, when they finally met you and it finally happened, they were like, wow, this is so incredible. It's new, it's fresh, it feels good, and I just want to kind of take that leap. I want to be able to just jump in with both feet, and just kind of start this life together and tell you how I feel, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this energy where I don't know how to properly verbalize what's going on in my head and what's going on in my heart, because I don't feel like I've kind of gone up from this place of trying to feel balanced and lay this beautiful foundation to kind of locking you out, and putting you in a position where you kind of feel left out. And I'm the only person that can open the door for you. And if you see in this card, it's like the key is right there. Just got to unlock the door. But your person's kind of burying their head in the sand right now. And they're almost like they are their own worst enemy. They've done it to themselves, because you're on the other side of that door and you're knocking, but they are just like, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I wanted to take this leap, but as you can see in the card, as I went to go take that I stuck that arm out, and I decided to hold on. And so now I'm kind of straddling, taking that incredible leap into this beautiful life I think we could have, and kind of staying safe where I am. And I know that in order for me to get out of that, I gotta decide. I got to forget about the past. I got to forget about everything that I've been through. I got to forget about all the other people that have let me down. And there needs to be the death of that, so that there can be a rebirth of this relationship, so that there can be, everything that I want. We have a lot of water here in the sense, guys. We have the King of Cups. She could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have the Death card, which is also the Scorpio card. All right. And I feel like, this pile two, you guys are in separation. When I see the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, it really feels like your person has withdrawn. Okay. It's kind of like they need to just step back, and really just like take care of themselves right now. I feel like something happened where things didn't kind of go as planned. They were supposed to go one way, and they just they took a turn. And it's almost like it was like ego got involved, fear got involved. And when the fear got involved, it put them in a place of lack, and it put them in a place of feeling like they had to just kind of withdraw and, kind of figure out what they want to do. I do feel like there will be communication with the Four of Swords, even though they're withdrawn. In the other decks, it's like that Three of Swords coming down on them. There's this heartbreak, there's this loss, this feeling of being left out in the cold. Okay, but they left themselves out in the cold because they chose not to take that leap of faith. They chose to hang on to their past hurts, to their past pain. And they're really saying, I really want to let go of that so that we can have a new beginning. I just need some time to rest right now. We know more about the Four of Swords, please. Is there anything else we need to know about the Four of Swords? Wow. King of Cups, guys. So your King of Cups is your King of Cups. Know that there's love. Yes, it is your person saying, yes, it's me. I know it was me that withdrew. I know it was me that was my own worst enemy, and I'm sorry. I do want to give you this cup of love, okay? But I notice in this King of Cups as well, he looks like he's in a meditative state. Four of Swords is about withdrawing. That meditation kind of brings the answers that you're looking for. I just feel like the King of Cups coming out right now is just your person saying, I'm still here, even though I have withdrawn. Okay. Can we know more about the Five of Pentacles, please? So we got a lot of cards here. I am going to take the top one, and I'm going to put the rest back, and we do have the Tower. So I feel like what happened is that this person, like, again, guys, a lot of like water energy here. Your person wants you to know that they're gonna come back. Okay, I get with this page, but we have the King of Cups twice. It's almost like they withdrew, but they want you to know that that love is there. They know that they have caused, a bit of an emotional roller coaster with this turbulence of water. Okay, also with the Tower card here, right? It was like breakdown or breakthrough, and I feel like your person broke down, but they're gonna break through that. It's just going to take some time. It's going to take some forgiveness. Your person is going through a learning right now, okay? It's definitely, this is something that they never thought could happen to them, and it did, and now they're scared. Are there any other hidden truths from Pile 2's person? Is there any other hidden truths? So we have, I look for you everywhere. So know that your person sees a lot of signs when it comes to you. I bury myself in work to forget you. Like I said, with this, it's almost like they buried their head in the sand. Okay, they freaked out and they buried their head in their sand. I feel you even though we are apart. Again, so like I said, guys, I did sense the separation. Know that your person still feels you, that they still love you, but they're just in a place where they haven't yet decided to take that leap. I lost myself for a little while. I feel like your person really, like, it just, like I said, threw them through a loop. And they felt like they lost themselves. Like it's almost like they were losing control, I guess, in a sense. And they felt like they needed to just, kind of back off and kind of really do some work to figure out where all of this was coming from. No one can change my love for you. Yeah, I feel like they really want you to know that. I am not blind to the signs. I do see them. Isn't that funny, eh? I look for you everywhere. It's almost like they're looking for signs, right? And then it says, I'm not blind to the signs. I do see them. So your person, I mean, everything kind of reminds them of you. I'm really confused as to what my cards just did here. Okay. I've thought about having a family with you. 100%. There's love here, guys. And your person, definitely wants to have, you know, that, remember what I said with the Hierophant, right? That committed relationship, you know, a marriage in a more traditional sense, because the Hierophant is traditional. But they have thought about having that family with you. I've been hurt by love before. Remember I said, like, just burying themselves, burying their head in the sand, burying themselves in their work, right? I bury myself in work to forget you, because they've been hurt by love, and it scared them. So they want you to know that it scared them. Let's see if there's any more here. So I need more messages. Yeah, for Paul too. All right. I reminisce a lot on the time spent with you. So never think that the times that were spent together were in vain. They still reminisce about them a lot. I just feel like, again, Paul too, this is something that may be a little bit more slow. There's definitely some growing that needs to happen, some challenges that they need to get through. That forgiveness and learning really, really jumps out to me. They need to forgive themselves. I feel like they also feel like you need to forgive them. But just know that everything that is happening for a reason. And it is for both of your greatest and highest purpose, even if it doesn't always feel that way. Because like it says learning, right? So there's definitely a learning that you two are going to be doing together. All right, Pal 2, that is what I have for you. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought you some clarity. Please stay safe and stay grounded, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, Pal 3. So you guys chose the High Priestess. I kind of feel like the people that chose Pal 3 have a very intuitive nature, that they're very sensitive. They know how to follow their gut, their instincts, almost like, that doesn't feel good, or, ooh, that feels good. So I'm going to, you know, kind of yay or nay this. So I feel like for some of you, or most of you in Pal 3, there's definitely a psychic awareness about you. I also kind of feel like this could be, and I haven't even pulled cards yet, this could be a twin flame connection. There's a card that flipped here, guys. Actually, there's 2 cards that flipped here. So we're asking Pal 3, their person, what do they want to say to them? What's kind of going on? What answers can we give Pal 3? What do they need to know right now? What is their person thinking and feeling about them right now? All right. So Romance Angel, we have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, so I kind of feel like they're definitely saying that they don't want you to give up. We do have the Ace of Pentacles here, the King of Swords. I'm going to keep going, guys. 5 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's been a bit of a breakdown in this relationship. Your person's going, oh, God. Why did I do that? I was building such a strong foundation. This person was such a gift to me. Why did I act like... Oh my God, my guy just said, why did I act like a dick? Listen, guys, I mean, I say what comes into my head. Please don't fault me for that. Your person can be pretty decisive. They're very direct is what I'm getting. Maybe not decisive all the time, but they're decisive in nature, okay? But they're very direct with what they have to say. And I feel like that's why this 5 of Swords is here. It's almost like there were these like arguments, you know, where they almost thought that the outcome of winning the argument or winning the battle was going to be something that they're like, yes, I did it. I was right. And they're just kind of like, ugh, no, it didn't really turn out the way that I wanted it to. And now I just feel like I messed things up. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, this was a connection that they really knew that, like, if you look in the card, there's roots. Okay, this is something that they really felt could go a long way, but they were kind of stuck in their head, and the communication that they were using, wasn't very emotional. It didn't make you feel good. It was just very clear cut, and it was not something that you wanted. Like, you could handle it, but you didn't really want to handle it. You wanted something that was more emotional in nature. Can we know more about this Five of Swords, please? So I feel like this person knows that that's something that they need to work on. Okay, they know that the way that they express themselves needs work. I also feel like this person kind of buries themselves in the work. They become like super focused on, building their foundation or work or money. It's almost like everything revolves around money. And they just became super focused on that. And they lost sight of this, beautiful, new like beginning. And it was a beginning that they had asked for. It was something that they wanted. And so right away it was given to them. And so they kind of took it and they're like, well, I'm going to focus on it. But I almost feel like it's like this pentacle that needs to be focused. That's your ace. And they're focused like not on what they should be focusing on when it comes to relationship with you. And I feel like they're just saying, I just saw like the work on your partnership. And I feel like that is what they need to be working on, this partnership. The Six of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, because what happened here is that there wasn't an equal give and take. Bottom of the deck, guys, Nine of Swords. So it's created a lot of sleepless nights. It's created a lot of heartbreak, anxiety, wondering. And, it's like you gave more to this relationship than they did. It was almost like you were constantly giving and they were constantly receiving, and it created this imbalance. Okay. The other thing my guide is showing me, again, it's imagery, guys. It's not what the cards actually mean. It's like they offered you one pentacle and like and you offered them six. So again, it was like this imbalance that happened, and it created like this, it created a lot of insecurities, okay, in the relationship. It kind of left, you feeling like, is this ever going to move forward with this person? Are they ever going to let their guards down and take a step towards me? Or are they always constantly going to be kind of stagnant, not working like on this partnership with me and moving forward? And it's created a bit of, well, not a bit of, with the Devil card here, it's created like an unhealthy attachment in this relationship, an unhealthy way of doing things. Okay, because it's almost like your person's saying, I kind of got used to this, and I started to take you for granted. I started to think that you were always just going to be this way towards me, and I could just give less and less and less, and you were still going to be okay with it. But what happened was you kind of had to walk away and go, oh, yes, freedom. Like, I just don't want to feel this way with you anymore. And your person went, oh, like I said, like that didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. If you know more about this Devil energy, please. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like your person is definitely kind of checking up on you. For some of you, there could be something from this person's past, or a person in this person's past, or your person's past, that is, just creating. To be honest with you guys, I don't feel like there's another person involved physically. I feel like with the Devil energy and the Page of Swords, it's almost like something that happened in their past that is then causing friction or this unhealthiness or this imbalance in the current connection with you, because you're coming up as the Queen of Swords. They're coming up as the King of Swords. So it's a divine partnership, okay, of two people wanting to come together, because there is this definite connection, but you're also in a place where you can be just as direct, just as decisive, and say, I will cut you out. I will walk away, because I know what I am deserving of, and what you're giving me right now is not what I'm deserving of. So it's kind of left you guys in this place of like one foot going forward and then 1 foot, kind of in the past, and things are stagnant and they're not moving. We know more about this Two of Wands, please. Is there anything else we need to know about the Two of Wands? I'm going to try one more time. Is there anything else we need to know about the Two of Wands? Yeah, and it's creating confusion. And the Ace of Wands is in reverse. And I feel like that is the ace that's kind of bolted to the wall. It's preventing the growth of this relationship, and it's creating a lot of unneeded confusion. Okay, your person really needs to get their head out of this pentacle that they're working on, that they really should be focusing on you. But they're not. And it's creating a lot of confusion. Is there any hidden truths from Pile 3's person that they want Pile 3 to know? Is there any hidden truths from Pile 3's person? I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah, because, not to be rude, they've acted like an ass. And they really do hope that you do forgive them. Not just forgive them, they want to be able to give back to you the way in which you're deserving of, the way in which you gave to them. Any more hidden truths? I want to be more than friends. Yeah. Queen to the King. They don't want a friendship with you. They want more than that. I remember every detail of that day. So there could be a day that stands out in their mind or in your mind that they really think about a lot. I couldn't let you get close to me. Again, it's almost like with this King of Swords, it's like they use that sword to defend them. They created all this unneeded chaos or arguments, or it's almost like a not listening, right? Like they communicated, but they didn't really listen to your communication. And it was because they were so focused on themselves. And it was almost like inadvertently that caused them to kind of split away from you because they couldn't get close to you. They were scared. Do we have any more messages from Pile 3's person? So I'm going to put these, I'm going to take the top ones because they fell. Put the other ones back. So I'm protecting this connection. I'm done running from this connection. So they definitely know that you have a connection. And they're definitely, I think this is like, give your relationship a chance. They're almost saying like, give me another chance when I do come back, because when I do come back, I'm going to show you that I'm done running from it. I act happy, but I'm not. So there's a lot of like masks that this person wears. And they want you to know that even though they look happy on the outside, they're really not happy on the inside. I do want us to be in a relationship. Where's that card, guys? I want to be more than friends. Yeah. Because they do want to be in a relationship with you. I'm being subliminal about how I feel about you. Okay. So, they're definitely trying to send you messages. They're not really taking that action. I have a gift for you. Maybe it's the gift of communicating properly. I'm not sure. They do definitely, I almost feel like the gift is their love. Like they want to give that to you. They want to be in partnership, in relationship with you. It's just they're really having a tough time right now. I can tell you don't trust me. I want to change that. I do really feel like your person wants to change that. I think they know that you don't trust them, that they broke trust, and that they definitely have to build that again. I couldn't help but notice on the bottom of the deck, I'm severing ties with the karmic partner. Yeah, like I said, guys, remember, I don't feel like physically this person is like an emotional connection to them anymore. But it's a karmic partner that they're definitely working on severing ties with. And so that is going to take a lot of growth and some time. I've made a mess of your cards. I'm really sorry. All right, Pal 3. That is what I have for you. It's really strange, Pal 3. I just got really dizzy. And I thought, oh, maybe it's just me. And my guide's like, nope. Your person is really done running from the connection. You knocked them off their feet. You are a gift for them, and they wanna return that with this Six of Pentacles. They really want to give back as much as you did. It's just they're just in a place right now where they're not happy, and they've made a lot of mistakes. But understand that they know that this is a connection, and they really don't want to run from it anymore. All right, Pal 3, that is what I have for you. I hope this gave you some clarity. Stay safe and grounded, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.